A lot of speculation about the next ETF and how it's imminent. Right? We already know Ethereum ETFs have been approved, but none have been released. ProShares is now joining the game, and you have Fidelity and BlackRock and ARK and many others that are trying to release their Ethereum ETFs. Okay, once that happens, I think it'll be a big catalyst. We will see a massive amount of money flowing into these Ethereum ETFs, but people want to know what's next. Okay, what other crypto is going to get a spot ETF? Well, many people, including myself, are speculating that it's Solana. And even elections may favor Solana. I don't know about elections favoring Solana, but here's the reality, okay? If you look at institutional interest and holding, okay, and basically you'll see that, hey, the third largest assets being held right now, or the third largest interest outside of Bitcoin and Ethereum, is Solana, right? Look at Cardano interest on this, and look at XRP's interest. So for people that are thinking, well, XRP will get an ETF soon. Well, institutions have basically zero interest in XRP. So even though they could come out of the ETF, doesn't mean that they will. Cardano, even less interest. And then you have Polkadot, Polygon, Solana, multi-asset. I don't even know what that means, but Solana is the third biggest, right? So if there is going to be a new ETF after Ethereum, it's probably going to be Solana. And there are rumors, this is complete speculation, that BlackRock is set to apply for a Sol ETF next month. Again, I have no idea if that's going to happen. It could not. Okay, but if it does, watch out. Solana is going to pump to the moon. Even without it being accepted, just having the application filed in will set it to the moon like this. $3,200 by 2030, quite possibly. I think $1,000, $2,000 could be within this cycle. Right? So I do think that is the case. But here's the thing. What about outside of Solana? What else could be a candidate for an ETF? Well, Arthur Hayes thinks that Dogecoin will get an ETF this cycle. I don't know why, but here's why. Here's what he explains. He believes it is the oldest meme coin. It's on Robinhood. Okay? If you're thinking about TradeFi getting crypto, they're going to put an ETF on anything they can. It's a high market cap thing. So his reasoning is Dogecoin has a high market cap. It's the oldest meme coin, and it's on Robinhood. And those three alone will give Dogecoin an ETF approval. I don't know about that. ETFs are meant for institutions. Have we heard of any institutions out there saying that they want Dogecoin exposure? I haven't seen it. I haven't heard it at all. But here's the thing. There are more Dogecoin holders on Robinhood than Ethereum by almost 50%. So there's something to it. Robinhood and Robinhood users love Doge. And that could go very far. And then you see a lot of these whale alerts. Here's one $29 million worth of Doge being bought on Robinhood and transferred away. Here's another one, $18 million. A lot of these whales are loading up on Doge. Maybe they know something that we don't. Or maybe we're going to get a Pepe ETF. Here's someone that just bought $6 million, 447 billion Pepe after the price dipped. So now you know there are whales that are really, really loading up on these memes, right? That's why they are so strong. You got a lot of believers. Not only are their communities strong, but you just got a lot of whales that really believe. I mean, for someone to just throw in $6 million into Pepe, that's kind of crazy. Apple, okay, again, had their like big hurrah thing where they show off all of their cool technologies and so forth. But the biggest one that I care about, and the biggest one that's causing stir, is this. Now, I've said this before. Apple really has no AI. Okay, they're not even trying to compete. They're not competing with OpenAI, nor Gemini from Google, nor Anthropic from Amazon. They really have no answer. So that's why today they announced some official collaboration. We don't know how deep this goes, but basically, ChatGPT will be integrated into the iPhone. And I think most people think this is good, and you don't have to pay for it. You'll just be able to, I think, just Siri will be able to just utilize OpenAI or ChatGPT more specifically, and just get answers. Okay, so that's kind of Apple's way. I don't know how much they paid, but I'll say this: they probably paid billions for this because they're just so behind on the AI game. But it doesn't matter. That's not a controversial thing. Elon does not like this. Not like this one bit. Elon has a grudge against OpenAI, okay? Because he says he's the founder, and then he didn't like where it was going. It was open source back in the day, and then he left it, and then OpenAI continued to develop, and it became a powerhouse, and Microsoft bought 49% of it. But Elon really hates it. He tweeted this out, and then he made this declaration. So this is where I don't know how integrated this will be. But he says if Apple integrates OpenAI at an OS level, meaning not just at an app level, but at an OS level, like integrated with Siri or something, then Apple devices will be banned at my companies. That is unacceptable security violation. And visitors will have to check their Apple device at a door where they will be stored in a Faraday cage. I think this is Elon just like talking out of his butt right here, okay? It's not like currently Apple or Google doesn't spy on people. It happens, we know that. But somehow he feels like OpenAI somehow, is going to make this worse for Apple. Well, what about if OpenAI gets integrated into Samsung devices or Android devices? Does that mean it's going to ban all Samsung devices? Well, I don't even know what's going on here. But Elon, he's just been he's under a lot of pressure recently. Let's just say that. The good thing is Tesla still holds a boatload of Bitcoin, and so does SpaceX. But, from a press perspective, it just seems like he's making all the wrong choices. I don't know. Anyways, just thought I should mention that. If you want to comment on anything I've said in this video, make sure you head over to the Roundtable. The Roundtable is a new social media platform created for conversations. And best of all, it's spam-free, bot-free, unlike here on YouTube. And you could have conversations with me and others like Altcoin Daily, Scott Melker, Mauro Nafal, and many others are joining daily. And you also get rewarded in tokens for doing so. So check out the new Roundtable. Click the link in the description below.